2 dates I can give you here. Let me not throw everything out here. I'm going to give you 2 dates to expect. Hope you guys are listening to me. I'm going to give you 2 dates to expect the open mainnet. The first date is this. All right, there's another question here that says, what's the value of pi? Currently, pi has no immediate value. But I'm gonna do one favor. Hold on, guys. Let me see if I can find it. I'm gonna show you guys something. Just hold on. Based on this question, I want to show you guys live on the screen current price for pi. Just hold on. I'm going to share my screen. Just bear with me. Okay, I hope you guys can see it. This website is simply called CoinMarketCap. So you just saw me log into my account with coinmarketcap.com. Come here and search for pi. But I already have it at the watch list. So that's why I had to just log in, because I already have it at the watch list. I just want to simply go in through my own accounts and see if we can see the watch list. Okay, on this watch list, you can see I have some coins that I've been watching, and below here you can find out that you can see pi. Once I click on pi, you can actually see the value here is $30, $30.27. So a lot of people have been asking, what is current price? This is it, but IOU. I hope you understand that. So, but this gives us a fair idea of what the price in future. And then yesterday again, somebody also asked, when Pi Network launches, what next? This is what is next. This is even just one day. So if you click all, for instance, let's see all, so that we'll see what has been happening. All right, on this chart, you can see that the price here is $29. This was, what date is it? This is 12th, 17th, 2023. On the 14th, it was $29. So if you go back, let's just go back a little bit. Here is on the 26th, the 8th month of this year, it was $46. So if you go back again up to this point, this high point, let's go back to this high point here. It was $82 as at January 18th, 2023. Let's now go up here to this point here. To this point, it was $222.51. At the highest point, I'm trying to get to the highest point, just forgive me, guys. At the highest point here, it says it's 255.75, and this was just December last year, 255. You guys can now understand why I said pi cannot launch at zero value. It is almost impossible for it to launch. If it launches below $1, I can assure you it's going to pump as fast as possible. Probably the price will crash, but it's going to have a pump first. And what I mean by pump, let me explain that again, since we're still looking at the chart. This is what I mean by pump. If you notice, you have a high scale on this chart over here before it now drops all the way down. This first initial drop you see here is the rush where people head into the market trying to take advantage of what they are seeing. Once pi launches, there's going to be a whole lot of people who will come massively into the market to dump their coins and then sell off. That will shoot the price up. But I'm going to take them. That will be another video entirely, where we'll do analysis on what to expect and everything. I did a video as well, also telling you guys what the price is. If you look at the screen, you'll see where it says please comment on your location and use the hashtag #314pi. So if you guys can do me a favor, just type in #314pi. I would like us to promote that, and let's see where it takes us. Okay, are banks going to allow us to add pi cryptocurrency? Banks are going to allow us to add anything we need to add, as long as pi cryptocurrency conforms with the banking policies. All right, all cryptocurrencies, as long as they comply with the banking policies, as long as they comply with every policy that has been handed over to them, yes, we're going to do that, unless it's not compatible. All right, the next question here says, I applied for correction of name, but up till now they don't do nothing about it. That's the reason why I have not applied for KYC. Okay, Gata Emmanuel, I understand that. I think you should reapply again. Try and reapply again from the website. Okay, go straight to the website, reapply again. I don't exactly know how how we're going to do that, but try and reapply again and let's see what happens. Okay. Now Akitaiwo has a very long question. He says, good evening from here. Please, I have been looking for a way to unlock my Pi, and also I have reduced the lockup percentage, and it's still saying till next 3 years. How can I unlock it, please? Number one is whatever you have locked your Pi for, if it is 3 years, if it is 6 months, whatever amount of period you have locked your Pi, when you change the lockup tenure, it cannot take effect immediately. It has to wait for the first 3 years that you have selected to end. Once the first 3 years you've selected ends, then you can have the second setting that you have put in take effect. So if you have reduced it, you're going to wait for 3 years. That's why I kept advising people. I put it on my chats, I put it in the group, I also put it on video. I kept saying, please do not lock up the entire 100%. You can lock up 25%, you can lock up as much as you want, but leave something for you, so that once the open mainnet is here, you can as well enjoy yourself with what you have. But if you have locked up the 100% for 3 years, then you have to wait for 3 years before you can access anything from your wallet. And that's a simple truth. Olabode Daniel says, please, what about some of us that have locked up 75% of Pi? Olabode, is the same thing. I've just explained to you somebody who has locked up 100%. So 75%, 100% is the same thing. The most important thing is your 75% that you locked up. How long did you lock it up for? Did you lock it up for the entire 1 year, 2 years, or 3 years? All right. So you have to know exactly how long you have locked it up for. It has nothing to do with Pi Network, but that option was yours, and you took that option to lock up as much as you can. So there you go. Now, Tiso Phillips says, yes, my question is the number of Pi on top of my app is different from my wallet. What happened? I understand that. Nothing happened, my brother. Nothing happened to the number of Pi that you have on your app, but everything was not migrated into your wallet. Now, the migration is in a technical form, so I will explain it a little bit. Who noticed that the price has changed to 30.30 here? Who noticed the price has changed to 30.30? So it has bumped up a little bit. So Phillips, this is what it is, right? When you want to migrate, your migration is divided into categories. The first thing that happens is this: the network calculates the amount of Pi that you directly mined from the network, your direct involvement from the network. So I'll give figures, for example. So let's assume that you have mined a total of 100 Pi, okay? And then directly from that 100 Pi, which means the ones you were pressing the button every 24 hours, directly from that 100 Pi, you have contributed 30. It simply means that during migration, what is going to move is 30 at the time of migration. Now, the remaining 70 means that those that are cited, those that you referred, now they are responsible for the remaining 70. Hope you're following. They are responsible for the remaining 70. Now, let's assume, just for calculation's sake, let's assume you only have 7 people who have contributed the 70. It simply means that one person contributed 10. One person contributed 10. So 7 of them contributed 70. The 7 of them, if they have all not completed their KYC, that 70 Pi will not migrate to your wallet. But if you have just 3 people out of the 7 of them that have completed their KYC, then 30 of the Pi that was contributed by them will also move. So when you look at your mining app, you might have 1,000 mining Pi. You might have 1,000 Pi, but when you look in your wallet, you might just see 200. That's the reason why you're seeing a little bit less than what you are seeing on your mining app. So, but as soon as those people complete their KYC, you will receive the remaining Pi. My name is Tony. This is Basic Knowledge. Until my next video, keep mining.